What's going on, YouTube? This your boy PMG back at you with another video. So today I want to talk about my Atlanta Falcons. Yeah, right now we 2-3. But hey, honestly, man, I feel like we in a rebuild. You know what I'm saying? Rebuild. A lot of people say we not. Coach say we not, but I feel like we're in a rebuild. But yeah, we 2-3. Our defense, I think our defense is pretty much dead last. But I'm gonna say, like, I'm kind of seeing some progression. Yeah, we did play the Jets, but I'm kind of seeing some progression when it comes to our offensive line. It seems like they starting to gel together. They starting to protect our boy Matt Ryan. TJ Sharp, I had to give him a shout out because he's showing up. He catching the contested catches. Kyle Pitts really showed up in that Jets game. Like, he really did his thing, and I had to give him a shout out. Grady Jarrett, of course, Grady Jarrett is doing his thing. I did knock him though because when we was playing Washington, Heineke did I think it was like a quarterback sneak or something, and Grady Jarrett was there for the 2-point conversion, and Grady Jarrett was there to make the tackle, and he missed, and I was like, Grady Jarrett, how you missed that? But Grady Jarrett, for the most part, is the best player on our defense, and I got to give a shout out to Cordell Patterson. Cordell Patterson is doing his thing, bro. Like, I was like, man, this dude is showing out. Like, he is showing out. And my boy Matt Ryan, he's showing out. He doing his thing. People hate on Matt Ryan all the time, but the thing is, if Matt Ryan has a good offensive line to protect him, give him time to throw that ball, he can pick a defense apart. And my thing is, the wide receivers, okay, offensive line job is to pass block, run block, and Matt Ryan, as a quarterback, he is to lead his team. You know what I'm saying? Lead the team overall, but for the most part, you want to lead his offense down the field to score points. And the thing is, if Matt Ryan is throwing you the ball, you got to catch the ball. People try to make excuses like, oh, Matt Ryan throw the ball all crazy and this and this. Yeah, sometimes Matt do have some passes that's not accurate or too high or too low or something like that. But the thing is, when it hit your hand, you got to catch it. And the person I feel like they need to really, really improve is Calvin Ridley. Like, honestly, I'm not expecting him to be Julio. I'm expecting him to be him and catch the ball, man. You dropping way too many passes, man. Catch the ball. Olamide Zaccheaus, catch the ball. Too many wide open passes, and keep dropping the ball. Hayden Hurst, too many penalties, and you had 2 fumbles the last game. It's like, yeah, you got a touchdown on one, but it's like, we gotta tighten up. We gotta tighten up on that. Fabian Moreau, come on, too many penalties, man. Too many penalties. It's like we gotta do better. We gotta do better. Mike Davis, I think we utilizing him wrong. I think we really need to utilize Mike Davis for short yardage. Maybe like those 1, 2, 3 yard gains. Cause I just don't think to me he's not really a explosive back. He's more of a power back. He can probably, get the tough yards, but I don't see him getting no 5, 6, 7, 8 yards a carry. So I feel like we should utilize him in the short yardage. Like, let's use Gallman. Use Gallman and Patterson back and forth. And when we're in those situations where we need a yard, 2 yards or 3 yards, put Mike Davis in there. But yeah, man, I had to shout out my offensive line: Kyle Pitts, TJ Sharp, Grady Jarrett, Matt Ryan, Cordell Patterson. Players I feel like they need to improve is Calvin Ridley, Olamide Zaccheaus, Hayden Hurst, Fabian Moreau and Mike Davis. My biggest issue, a lot of people don't talk about this, but my biggest issue, one of my defense is an issue, but special teams. Our special teams is trash. They are trash. No kick returns for good field position. No kick return for touchdowns. Then when it comes to punts, no punt blocks. No good yardage on punt returns. No punts returned for touchdowns. So it's like we're not doing nothing on special teams. And my thing is, you have 3 phases of football. You have offense, defense, special teams. Yeah, people don't pay attention to special teams. But when I watch other teams, like other good teams, they do good on special teams. I'm like, when it comes to special teams, a lot of this stuff helps out the offense. If we get a punt block, that puts us in great field position to score. If we get good yardage on the punt return, that put the offense in a good position to score. If we get a touchdown, offense ain't even got to be on the field. So I'm like, this stuff helps. I'm like, when the last time we blocked a field goal? We haven't blocked the field, man. It's like our offense haven't really, our special teams haven't really been good. Our special teams haven't been good since Devin Hester. And I'm like, yeah, a lot of people feel like, Cordell Patterson came in to help with that situation. But a lot of teams know they know his ability, so a lot of times they don't even try to give him the ball. So, but we utilizing Cordell Patterson in a lot of different ways, which I enjoy. But I feel like I'm seeing improvements, but on the defense, I just feel like we lack talent on defense. Like Grady Jarrett's good, Deion Jones good, AJ Terrell, he's okay, but outside of them 3 guys, I'm not really seeing too much. Olakun, he all right, but I'm just not seeing. It's like I feel like we lacking talent on the defensive side of the ball, but hopefully, I'm just hoping we can win more games than we won last year. I just really want to see some progression, because it's like I'm not really expecting them to make the playoffs. It's like, and even if we do, it's like we're still not gonna be ready. But if we do, that'll be great. But I just, just want to be realistic about it. I don't want to have no unrealistic expectations. And yeah. So hopefully things will get a lot better moving forward. And I think one of the biggest mistakes Arthur Smith did was not having the starters play in preseason. You didn't have to have them play a whole game. You could have had them play 1 quarter. So you could have had them play a little bit in the preseason, just so you can kind of see what you have with your starters. Because I'm like, yeah, they're starters, but some of these guys we just picked up, so you don't know how they gonna look. And I feel like if they probably would have played a little bit in the preseason, you kind of would have gave them a feel of how things gonna go. But we'll see. So hopefully, I just hope for things to get better. But still my team, win, lose, or draw, still my boys. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, let me know how y'all feel about the team. Y'all want to chop it up about something concerning the team and all that stuff, man, just hit me up. And I'm out. Peace.